Have you got a brown lawn that looks just like this? Do you think it's dead? Do you think there's anything we can do to revive it, to fix it? Can we fix this brown dead lawn? Let me talk about it. Now you've actually got options here. Your lawn is not dead, okay? You don't need to physically fix this, unless you want to make it green. But you don't need to fix it. It's not actually dead. The lawn has just gone dormant, which is where it keeps all the energy in the roots ready for when the moisture returns, when the rain comes back, when we get the morning dew. And it's times like this where you think, what am I going to do with it? You've got options. So your first option is just to leave it be. Just let it do its thing, hibernate, give it a couple more months, and then your lawn will magically start to green up again. Once we get into autumn, round about September time, unless we get any significant rain before. Because a little spot of rain is not going to bring this back. It needs about 2 weeks of daily rain for this to get back to where it needs to be. And obviously, unless you're going to water, you've got to accept a brown lawn. So what can we do? So option one, as just mentioned, is to do nothing and just wait. The only difference is you've got a brown lawn instead of a green lawn. In some situations, some circumstances, parts of the lawn can actually die off. So it's always helpful if you can get just a little bit of rain or a little bit of water on. Even if it's just once a week, you'll be amazed. It'll still look brown, but that water is doing it some good. Now the other option is to water it. But you know, there's problems with watering lawns at the moment. A lot of places you're not allowed to water, or it's advised not to water, and you might be thinking, well, what can I do? Well, I've done another video which talks about watering and how to deal with that. But one of the things you can do is save the water from your shower. So when you first turn your shower on, take a couple of buckets up, pop them in, turn your shower on, and by the time 2 of them's filled up, it'll be nice and warm. And you can save that water then, because it's just going down the plug hole. So you've got some water that you can save and use it in your watering can, okay? Or popping it into your water butt. So there's ways and means of collecting and saving water. Now, if you really want to go to town, you really want to fix it, we can do other things. Now, wetting agents. Wetting agents are a really good product, okay? I've got my own, it's called Emerald Green, it's available on my website. You've got the wetting agent, which deals with what we call hydrophobic soil. It's where the soil essentially gets like a crust on the surface. And it's that hard that when you put water on, it won't go through. It doesn't penetrate. It just beads on the top or forms a bubble. And it just sits there. Now a wetting agent helps to break down the surface tension of that soil and allows, you know, the waxy coating to sort of be dispersed so that water can get down to the roots where it's needed to be. And once you've got that on, the wetting agent, if you use something like my Emerald Green, it also helps to hold the water around the roots so it's not draining away as quick. And once you've got this on, as long as you water then on a regular basis, twice a week, 3 times a week, deeply. So we're looking for about an inch, inch and a half, something like that. Stick an empty tuna tin where your sprinkler is and see how long it takes to fill that up. So that gives you an idea. Now, depending on your lawn, when it's looking like this, you don't want to be doing much to it mechanically. You don't want to be aerating, you don't want to be scarifying, because it's already under stress. If you need to scarify, the best approach is actually to get the wetting agent on, water it well for a week or 2, and then run your scarifier over. Because it's already stressed, you don't want to be adding to that stress by running a machine over and stressing it out even further. So really, you only want to be scarifying when the lawn's thriving or in a much happier state. So I'm going to show you the wetting agent now and what it does and how it can help. So So this is my emerald green, and you dilute 4 ml of this into 30 ml of water, and that covers a square metre. Now you can use much more water if you want, it's totally fine as long as you get the rough amount of product onto the size of lawn that you've got. So I'm just filling this up, and I'm just putting some emerald green on. That's it, that's about half, because I'm going to be using this on someone else's lawn next week. Right, that'll do. So if you see here, okay, it's sat on there, it's not quickly draining through, but if we put some wetting agent on, this is emerald green, it's got other products on as well, it is going through slowly, but other soils are very hydrophobic. Now if I take this section to the right and we spray this on, okay, and then we'll pour some water on again, you'll see the difference. So wetting agent has been applied here, and you can see how much faster that's actually draining through. That's it, that's gone through now. So that's just to summarise where we're at the minute. If you want your lawn to be green, you need to be watering regular, 2 to 3 times a week, but deeply, aiming for between 1 and 1.5 inches approximately. You can go a little bit more, and if you do, you get a lawn like this one. This actually hasn't been watered for about a week. I've been off the bowl because I've been really busy with work, and we're getting a little bit of drought stress there, but you can see the colour difference is really significant. This is the first watering in a week. We've just done a bit of reseeding of some patches down there where the dogs have weed. So yeah, if you want it green, you need to be watering on a regular basis. Or the other option is just to let nature take its course and just wait for things to bounce back, because they inevitably will. So if you want to fix your dead lawn, you absolutely can. Remember, it's not actually dead, it's just dormant. It's what grass naturally does when it runs out of water. It conserves its energy by putting all the nutrients down into the roots, ready for when moisture returns. So you can just wait it out and wait for it to return, or you can do a little bit of watering with your hose pipe or with a watering can. And if you can do that, at least you're putting something in, because occasionally some areas can actually die off if they're in direct sun and they've already been under some original stress as it is. So if you've got any questions, comments, please leave them down below. It is what it is. Grass is a plant. When it's dry, it'll dry out and go brown. When it's wet, it's thriving. When we've got sunlight, it's thriving. So it's all about where you want to be in your particular journey on your own lawn. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.